Hello and welcome everybody to another edition of Mexico News Network's Breaking News Business here at the spectacular El Dorado Spa Resort in Mexico's Riviera Maya. I'm your host, Elliot Bullman. Don't forget you can catch us daily on all our social media networks, Facebook, Twitter and Google+, and follow us on our website, mexiconewsnetwork.com, for relevant stories and news. Let's start with today's show. Imagine going to work every morning and rubbing shoulders with your favorite celebrity. Well, it's not that difficult to land a prime job with a star CEO. Here's our lowdown on some of the famous founders whose businesses are hiring right now. Anyone with aspirations of working in television can apply to be an intern on one of today's most popular daytime talk shows, The Ellen Show. It's not hard to apply, you just need to provide your name, contact information and your story in 1,500 characters or less. Applicants via ellentv.com. In 2011, the Golden Globe nominated actress Jessica Alba co-founded The Honest Company, which offers affordable, non-toxic products for families with infants and young children. The Los Angeles-based company presently has openings in its marketing, merchandising, design and engineering departments, among others. You can apply via LinkedIn. Beats by Dr. Dre, the artist-producer's joint venture with Interscope Records chairman Jimmy Iovine, is currently hiring. The Apple-owned company, who produces sound engineering systems, headphones and equipment, is looking to fill positions in engineering and design across the globe. You can apply via apple.com. It makes sense that an actor known for his Saturday Night Live sketches and off-the-wall comedies, Will Ferrell, is one of the people behind comedy video site Funny or Die. The web entertainment startup is currently hiring. They simply use your browser history to determine if you are qualified for and can view an open position. You can apply via funnyordie.com. Actress Kate Hudson got in on the booming fitness gear and activewear market by co-founding Fabletics, a Just Fab brand that offers personalized shopping recommendations for women's workout clothing and accessories. The company now has numerous openings across all departments at its El Segundo, California headquarters, as well as other US and international offices. Apply via justfab.com. So there you have it. If the idea of working for a celebrity CEO appeals to you, check out our website, mexiconewsnetwork.com, to find the links to your dream job. Mexico Retail Properties has just announced its final budget of $400 million for the construction of the most ambitious multi-use retail complex that will be set up in the Bajío region of Mexico. City Park León will be situated in León, Guanajuato, and its commercial space of 63,000 square meters will establish 170 premises by the beginning of 2019. Developed in 3 phases, the mixed-use complex will include a shopping and entertainment center, the first corporate tower in the area, 2 hotels, 2 apartment towers, a park, green areas and a lake. During its construction process, which begins in February next year, the project will generate 3,000 direct and indirect jobs. Once operational, the labor supply will increase to 7,000 permanent work positions. The Mexican shopping mall industry is a business that continues to thrive in Mexico. International brands have benefited finding more space in Mexico due to saturation in the United States, a country that is close to reaching its limit in the construction of shopping centers. The growth of malls in Mexico, however, is still only a tenth of the size of the US. The 39 million middle-class Mexicans are the main driver of the proliferation of this business in Mexico. According to the OECD and INEGI, an average Mexican family earns $12,806 a year, of which they allocate 14% to leisure spending. In other news, imagine walking into your local supermarket, popping all your shopping items in the basket, getting to the bagging area, where there's no expected items at all, and simply walking out of the shop. What's wrong with this picture? There's no payment, no fiddling around with coins, or no placement of a debit or credit card in a terminal. In fact, there's no payment at all. Sounds highly illegal, but this is not casual shoplifting. It's simply a realistic prospect of the future way to pay when technology recognizes your presence, scans your shopping, and invisibly takes payment from your account. Amir Sajed, the chief executive of Barclaycard, says it will spell the steady demise of the physical plastic credit card, which his company introduced to the UK 50 years ago. It will also create a battle for control of your digital wallet between banks and technology companies, as well as prompt debate over our privacy and security. The physical existence of a plastic card is being replaced by wearable items, he says. A plastic ring, a keychain, or even a bracelet fitted with a chip could allow the shopper to make their payments by credit. This, he says, is just a bridge to technology that will see customers identified by their eye or fingerprint located via their smartphone and able to shop without queuing up at a checkout. There's an extra benefit also, he says, as it's much easier to authorize a transaction when a card company knows a customer's location. It's easier to stop fraud for the same reason. A link in the background between the individual and the payment system is required for any of this to work. This already happens with shopping portals like Amazon and services such as Uber, allowing a single-click transaction because bank or credit card details are loaded when the customer first signs up. In my view, as this digital market becomes more prevalent and technology advances, there'll be a battle between banks and payment solution providers to have their products used. This was all for today. Thank you for joining me here at the spectacular El Dorado Spa Resort, here on another typical beautiful winter's day in the Mexican Riviera Maya. I'm your host, Elliot Bullman. Before we go, remember to check out all our social networks, Facebook, Twitter, and Google+, and catch us daily on our website, MexicoNewsNetwork.com, for more relevant stories and news about Mexico and the world. Until next time.